Good evening. Happy Valentine's Day, and thank you for joining us. Over the next 2 hours, we will be bringing you some of the top performers and entertainers across Canada. We hope you enjoy the show. But tonight is also about bringing awareness of the issue of human trafficking in Canada, its impact on our children and our communities. If you've already taken the opportunity to visit our website, survivorsfund.ca, thank you. If you haven't, we encourage you in the near future to take some time and learn about the issue. Through the evening, as the show continues, you'll also have an opportunity to donate to this important initiative, providing housing and educational support to survivors. The silent auction continues on the website, survivorsfund.ca. And so, again, we also encourage you to donate and bid on the items on the auction site. Have a good evening, and once again, thank you for joining us.
Hey everyone, my name is Josh Ford and I'm a Canadian singer-songwriter, and I'm here today to play some songs for you and to encourage you to please go to survivorsfund.ca. Survivors are my age, my friends, my peers, my colleagues. The impact goes deeper than you can imagine, so please go to survivorsfund.ca, and in the meantime, here are some songs.
Broke into the old apartment. This is where we used to live. Broken glass, broken hungry, broken hearts and broken bones. This is where we used to live. Why did you paint the walls? Why did you clean the floor? Why did you plaster over that hole I punched in the door? This is where we used to live. Why did you keep the mousetrap? Why did you keep the dish rack? These things used to be mine, I guess they still are, want 'em back. Broke into the old apartment, 42 stairs from the street. Crooked landing, crooked landlord, narrow laneway filled with crooks. This is where we used to live. Why did they pave the lawn? Why did they change the laws? Why did I have to break it? I only came here to talk. This is where we used to live. How is the neighbor downstairs? How is the temper this year? I turned up your TV and stomped on the floor just for fun. I know we don't live here anymore. We bought an old house on the Danforth. She loves me and her body keeps me warm, and I'm happy here. This is where we used to live. Broke into the old apartment, I tore the phone out of the wall. Only memories, faded memories, blending into a dull tableau. I want them back. I want them back. I want them back. I want them back. I'm underwater and I can't breathe. I see you right there, standing sitting next to me, your hand in my heart and your hand in my soul. And I feel alive again. And I feel alive again. I'm underground, hiding from the sun, so where it's cold from all of them. You take my eyes and pull them from the depth inside. You give me life again. I'm underground, hiding from the sun. You take my eyes and pull them from, and I feel alive again. And I feel alive again. Hold my hand again, 'cause this love will never end. Hold my hand again, 'cause this love will never end. And I feel alive again. And I feel alive again. And I feel alive again. Keep in mind everything when it comes back around again. Speak my mind silently when I get back home. Tired of swimming through skies, but I can't find a way out. Sitting outside in the cold night air. I've been floating when I don't see you, and I can't always tell you some things, because all that I give you already know. When you're not here, I despair. Promise me you'll guide me home. Losing my way, tell me to stay. Promise me you'll guide me home. Why did my sister tell me to choose carefully again? You'll say it differently when I get back home. I don't feel like running home, no, I can't reach anymore. Sitting outside in the cold night air. When you're not here, I despair. Promise me you'll guide me home. Losing my way, tell me to stay. Promise me you'll guide me home. When you're not here, I despair. disappear. Promise me you'll guide me home. Losing my way, tell me to stay. Promise me you'll guide me home. Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart. And I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday, yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Ooh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Ooh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun. My son, when you smile, I fall apart. And I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around. I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the road safe and sound for you. Come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday, yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. How hard I try, you just keep pushing me aside, and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it, but after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. No, do you believe in love after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think we're strong enough. No, do you believe in love after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think we're strong enough. No. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that, and there's no turning back. I need time to move on. I need love to feel strong, 'cause I've had time to think it through, and maybe I'm too good for you. Oh, do you believe in love? get through this. Because I know that I am strong. Oh, I don't need you anymore. 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 Do you believe in love after love? Well, I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think we're strong enough now. Do you believe in love after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think we're strong enough now.
Thank you so much for joining in this little collection of songs that I put together. I hope you enjoyed it, and please, once again, go to survivorsfund.ca. Thank you.
It's called You Got a Friend. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. And the road looks rough ahead, and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said. He said, you got a friend in me. 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 You got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. Stick together, we can see it through, you know. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. But nobody's ever gonna love you the way I do. It's just me and you. Oh, as the years go by, the friendship is never gonna die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. But nobody's ever gonna love you the way I do. It's just me and you. Oh, as the years go by, our friendship is never gonna die. Are you gonna see it's our destiny? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got one good friend in me. You got a friend in me. I love that song, and I love Randy's songwriting. He's written many good songs, and one of my favorite songwriters is a guy named James Taylor. And it's always interesting when I've done this business my whole life, and certain requests that you get, you just kind of, doing a gig, or whether it's your original music or cover music, you kind of go, And I'm going to play mostly songs that I love to play tonight, that I'm really close to. This particular song was written by James Taylor, and it was actually one of the first songs that I ever played when I was in a band. And given it was a guitar piece, I just didn't matter to me. I just loved it. And the first time I played it on the piano, when I was about 18, 19 years old, I just fell in love with this song. And it's a song called Fire and Rain that James Taylor wrote. Yesterday morning they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Sunny days I thought would never end. Lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you one more time again. Help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. All he's thinking about time is fading. Ain't gonna make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Sunny days I thought would never end. Only times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you one more time again. Toward the sun. Lord, he knows where the cold wind blows. It'll turn your head around. By the hours of time on the telephone line, talking about things to come. Sweet dreams, flying machines, pieces all around. I've seen fire, I've seen rain. Would never end. Lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you one more time again.
always thought I'd see you. Always thought I'd see you one more time again.
Thank you to everyone for participating in the Concord ADX virtual Valentine's dinner to support survivors of human trafficking. I applaud the organizers for the important work they are doing to support survivors while also supporting local restaurants and artists through this event. Human trafficking is an indefensible crime that impacts the most vulnerable in Canada and around the world. The effects of human trafficking have been exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic, making it more difficult to keep vulnerable populations safe and help survivors access support. Indigenous women and girls, Black and racialized women, newcomers to Canada, and those living in poverty are particularly vulnerable. Ending this unconscionable form of gender-based violence is a priority for the federal government. This is why last December, we announced additional investments to end human trafficking in all its forms and to provide survivors with the support they need to heal and regain control of their lives. $22.4 million in funding was announced for 63 organizations and projects to support them in their work to identify survivors, provide housing, mental health services, and employment support, as well as the training and tools they need to gain financial independence. This builds on the 2019 National Strategy to Combat Human Trafficking, including the Canadian Human Trafficking Hotline, a multilingual 24/7 service that connects callers to supports and services and is a secure avenue for providing tips or reporting human trafficking to authorities. I would like to express my gratitude to all those in attendance and to the organizers for their advocacy and support for survivors. I urge you to continue your important work in helping those who may not have a voice. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Zyla. Thank you everyone for participating tonight. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're all ordering in your favorite food from your favorite restaurant or just hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. As we know, human trafficking is a very big problem around the world, and everyone works effortlessly at the Survivors Fund to get everyone into the mainstream. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll just get right at it, okay? The song's called Can't Stay Tonight. I can't stay tonight. Thank you. All right, let's have some fun. Baked again, all my friends are baked again. Vaping pens, sneaky little vaping pens. You don't lie to me, babe. You'll be drunk or getting paid. You can't lie right to my face. You're baked again. 6:49, you will win the 6:49, and you'll be getting high with all your money's happiness pie. You don't lie to me, babe. You'll be drunk or getting paid. You can't lie right to my face. You're baked. Please go down to www.survivorsfund.ca and take a look at the items that are on the silent auction. Please make a bid. We need your participation. All right, what do we got next? Rocky Road. It's going to get a little twangy from Alberta, so this is some Alberta vibes right here. Gonna go, there's a compass we know. Packing up the bags and horse and wagon, dreaming of the gold and what they say it is worth. Rocky roads of Alaska, will you defend it from coyotes in the night? Gold rush of the Yukon with the swing of the pick might change a life. Go, Red! Think I might build myself a log cabin. Hell, I just might find myself pretty white. Been working on these mines for years, and these nuggets in my pocket look nice. Rocky roads of Alaska, will you defend it from coyotes in the night? Gold rush of the Yukon with the swing of the pick might change a life. I never made it down the White Horse. If I do, I ought to check out every night. Have you ever seen the green lights in the city nights? Rocky roads of Alaska, will you defend it from coyotes in the night? Gold rush of the Yukon with the swing of of the pick might change your life. I never made it down the White Horse. If I do, I ought to check out every night. Have you ever seen the green lights in the northern city nights? Whoa, oh. Whoa, oh. www.survivorsfund.ca. Come on, click it. All right. Are there coyotes up there? I'm pretty sure there's coyotes up there. What do we got next? All right, this song's called Carpenter. All right? Thanks for tuning in. I could have been a carpenter, could have built a barn for you, could have had chickens in the pen down by the creek, could have learned the blade and saw, take a switchblade, carve along, could have heard the birds down by the park near the trees. I just lost my mind, or I'm just going blind. All these things we need to be free. Pay your taxes right, falling taxes right, on our heads instead of fall. Could have been a ball for us, packed up all our things and such. We will never know what's in the deep of the sea. Rode to the island there, forget about all our cares, eating all the fish and the bright red berries on the trees. I just lost my mind, or I'm just going blind. All these things we need to be free. Paying taxes right, falling taxes right, on our heads as it'll fall. Mend up all our souls, mend up all your souls. You don't own me, you don't own me. I could have been a carpenter, could have been a barn for you, could have had chickens in the. Please take your handheld and get to www.survivors.ca and make a cash donation right now. All the survivors will appreciate any amount that you contribute. Okay, what's next? Song is called Linear Friend. All these are my songs, so bear with me as you hear them for the first time. I'm not a cover guy. The song's called Linear Friend. More woos. I'm sitting in a room full of fire. I'm sitting making nothing of plans. I'm so sick and tired of doing nothing, but I know that you'll understand. It's been a long www.survivorsfund.ca. Please don't give up on love. Don't you give up on love. Don't you give up on love. Don't you give up on love. It's been a long time since we came into your heart. It's been a long time since we gazed into the stars. Whoa. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll do one more. We'll do a chill one. And thank you very much. It's been fun. Had a great time, and we'll see you again. Okay, it's Zyla, ZYLA. Find me on Apple Music, Spotify, Bandcamp. But we're here today for a better cause, and this song's called "Relax." Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Relax. Put your arms down. Why kick and frown? You're up all night looking down. Just hold on, baby, to those good memories. Hold on, baby, tight and just relax. Calm down. Put your arms down. Why kick and frown? You're up all night looking down. Just hold on, baby, to the memories. Hold on, baby, tight and just relax. www.survivorsfund.ca. Let's get there right now. Just hold on to those good memories. Hold on, baby, tight. Just hold on to those memories. Hold on, baby, tight and just relax. Just relax, yeah. All right, thanks a lot. Have a good night.
The Concord ADEX Survivors Fund is appropriately named after the platinum sponsor, Concord ADEX. Behind me is one of the vibrant communities Concord ADEX has built. Their leadership in this initiative has empowered survivors, given them access to post-secondary educational programs to fulfill their dreams. It has also afforded them the opportunity to live in safe, affordable housing that removes the risks that many of these survivors face. As the show continues, if you've not already done so, please donate at survivorsfund.ca. The silent auction continues for another hour. The bidding will stop.
bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of roses instead. Find a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I face to face. Bottle of red, bottle of white, whatever kind of mood you're in tonight. I'll meet you anytime you want. I can tell you're pretty strong. Big bop, the bread, big sing. show for the rest of their lives. They couldn't go back to the greasers. Best they could do was pick up their pieces. They always knew they would both find a way to survive. That's all I know about her and Eddie. Can't tell you more 'cause I told you already. Then we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 bottle of red, bottle of white, whatever kind of mood you're in tonight. I'll meet you anytime you want, and I can tell your restaurant.
Good evening and happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Before we get started, I want to say make sure you remember to donate to www.survivorsfund.ca. It's a great cause. That's why we're here. Yes, it's Valentine's and we're enjoying some dinner and some entertainment, but remember those who don't have it the same way that we do. So let's get this started. My name is John Paul. I'm the comedy portion of the evening. And I really do want to extend a happy Valentine's Day to everybody. You know, I know what it feels like to be in love. I have literally just a few weeks ago celebrated 15 years of marriage, which is actually pretty cool. I know, right? It sounds great. Thank you for the applause. But slow your roll. She's my third wife. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way, right? So I'm kidding. She's not my third wife. I've been married to the same lady for 15 years. I know, it's incredible, right? So my guy friends, some of them are amazed that I've actually been married as long as I have and ask the weirdest questions, like questions you never think you would ask normal people, right? Like they'll be like, so JP, man, you still in love, man? 15 years, you still in love, bro? And you know what? I am. I'm still actively in love with my wife, which is actually pretty cool. People they ask, they always follow up with, how do you know it's real? How you know you still love? How you know it's real love, bro? How do you know? How can you tell? And here's a surefire way to be able to tell if you're in love with whoever you're with. If it almost feels like hate, hold on to that person, because that's real. Only a person who you love that much can make you feel that level of emotion, right? Like if you've never seen your partner walk up some stairs and kind of teeter on the edge, and you're thinking to yourself, man, I could just push you down these goddamn stairs, and you giggle to yourself. And then she's looking at you and she's like, what you thinking about, baby? Girl, I'm just thinking about how much I love you right now. I love the shit out of you right now. And that's how you got to know it's real love, people. And like I said, I love being married. I'm married to a Trini woman. And if you were curious as to what flag this is the Trinidad and Tobago flag, which is where I'm originally from. But I grew up here in Toronto. That's why I sound like this. You know, I'm a Trinidadian raised in captivity. But my wife, she actually has the accent. It's pretty cool. It's very, and if you don't know what the Trinidadian accent sounds like, it's very sing-songy, very up and down. She'd be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you're doing this for the survivorsfund.ca and that people have subscribed to this, and I think they're having this is a fantastic way to give back and show support. So it's great. It's a great accent, right? And it makes being married easier, because no matter what she says when she's yelling at me, I just feel like I'm on vacation. It's the most relaxing arguments in the entire world. Like, great, my shoulders are always loose, you know. There's never any pressure in my lower lumbar, right? So, but here's the thing I'll tell you. I know it sounds like I got a fantastic life because my wife got this dope accent and it's very relaxing, but I will say this about Caribbean women. If you didn't know this, they are beautiful, yes. They do very independent, very smart, great energy. I'll give you all of that, but they have zero inner monologue, like absolutely zero, man. Whatever pops into my wife's head, whew, straight out of her mouth. Doesn't even hesitate. Doesn't even think about it. Like today, perfect example. I was getting ready for this show, and I like to dress myself. I like to think I got a pretty decent sense of fashion. So, you know, I got all duded up. I'm like, you know, it's Valentine's. I got the red hat. It's Canada, so I'll go with the Canadian tuxedo. So I had the jean jacket, and I'm wearing those jeans that everyone's wearing with the rips in them. They're called distressed jeans. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? So I'm coming down the stairs on my way to my little studio / office to do this little recording. And so here's the thing. I'm coming down the stairs. She stops me mid-stairs. She's like, why are you wearing those pants? And I'm like, what are you talking about, babe? She's like, why are you wearing those pants? And I'm like, because I got to do the show for the Valentines, the survivorsfund.ca. You remember? She's like, yeah, I understand all of that, but why are you wearing those pants? And I'm like, because this is fashion. This is what fashion looks like. And without missing a beat, she's like, that's not fashion. That just looks like you don't know how to climb a stinking fence. So I had to go back up and change my entire mess because I didn't want people to think, you know, in my head that I didn't want anyone to question my agility. So most like every other Zoom call or social media, virtual social gathering, now like everyone else, I'm wearing track pants. So I hope you're happy with yourself, wifey. You know, she's never going to see this, you know, and if you say anything, I will completely deny that you guys, if you snitch, right? So, anywho, I love being married. I don't have any advice to give, though. I know I'm not one of those people that say everybody needs to be married or needs to be in a relationship. All I'm saying is, if you are going to be in one, do it because you really want to be in it. Don't do it out of obligation. It makes zero sense. You know what I mean? And that's the advice. The only advice I could give when people ask me what advice. I was like, make sure that this is what you want to do, you know, because I haven't learned anything about being married 15 years in. You know what I've learned? You know what the only thing I've learned about being married this long? I learned that you can get into an argument with your wife over a hypothetical situation. That's what I've learned. That's exactly what I've learned. And like I said, she's got the accent, so I normally don't mind arguing with her, right? She sounds great. So anywho, here's how everything went down. When we first got married, my wife introduced me to something called a duvet. I didn't even know what a duvet was, but turns out it's a French word that literally translated means hot-ass blanket. That is what duvet means, right? The first time I put on a duvet, 15 minutes in, I pass out. I lose 3 days of my life. I finally come to. I'm 7 pounds lighter. The back of my knees are sweaty. I thought I had been kidnapped by Dexter. I didn't know where I was. I remember being out of it, and I dehydrated, and I turned to my wife. I'm like, what is this? What is this made of? And she was so indignant with her answer. She's like, it's made up of down feathers. And I still didn't know what she was talking about, right? But anywho, fast forward. One night, we're under the duvet. I'm trapped. I can't move. But we're watching our favorite TV show. Because every couple's got the favorite TV show that they like to watch, right? Our show happens to be Law and Order. You know, that's the show. So, the episode is this guy. He's a drug dealer. And he happens to sell drugs to his girlfriend's little brother because the little brother was trying to impress some friends at school. And he was the only drug dealer that he knew. So, the boyfriend reluctantly sells him the drugs. Happens to be a bad stash. And the little kid ODs. That's what the episode was about, right? Credits start rolling, shooting up the screen like they usually do at the end of a show. And my wife does that thing that women love to do where they take their finger and they put it on your cheek with just enough pressure that makes you want to push them down some stairs, right? And she looks me in the face. She's like, if you were a drug dealer, would you sell drugs to my little brother? Now, I've never been a drug dealer before. I have no aspirations to be a drug dealer. But I grew up listening to hip-hop music since I was 12 years old. And hip-hop music, rap music, glorifies a lot of lifestyles that it shouldn't. Drug dealing being one of them. So if I was going to be a drug dealer, I'm going to be the ones you see in the videos, man. I'll be all pimped out, have the gold teeth. I'd have the cars that bounce up and down in my driveway. And for my own personal satisfaction, I'd have like 8 or 9 big booty video vixens just making their ass clap, just pop, 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 pop. Not because I'm trying to exploit women. That's just a really relaxing noise for me, right? Because drug dealing's stressful, and I need to be able to deal with that stress, right? So, anywho, I turned to my wife in my best drug dealer voice, and I was like, you know what? If I was a drug dealer, hell yeah, I would sell drugs to your little brother, because I got to push that product. Because that's what a drug dealer would say. I'm a businessman, right? Clearly, that was the wrong answer, because she flips out right away. Oh, my Lord, I can't believe you would sell drugs to my little brother. You don't care about me. You don't care about my family. You don't care about my feelings. You need to go downstairs on the couch and think about what you just said to me, mister. And I was shocked. I didn't even know what to do, because my first thought was, yo, you don't talk to a drug dealer like this. I'm like, clearly she was trying to get shot, right? So anywho, fast forward. I'm downstairs on the couch. No duvet. I'm freezing, right? But I sit there and I think about it, because we had 200 witnesses at our wedding. We did the whole death do you part, sickness and health, for rich or for poor. I'm like, maybe I really did say something insensitive to her needs, right? And then after 3 minutes of serious contemplation, this realization comes over me, and I'm like, oh my God, my wife is crazy. And I realize she's crazy is because my wife doesn't even have a brother. Who does that? Get it together, ladies. Get it together. Anywho, what I'm trying to say is, you always got to find the positive in the negative. That's how I choose to live my life, you know? That's how I really choose to live my life. I know COVID isn't easy for anyone. I'm sure we're all tired of the pandemic. I'm sure we're all tired of being locked down. But we got to do what we need to do to make sure that we could get to the other side, so we all could go back to doing what we normally do, you know? So I'm an eternal optimist. I try to find the positive in some of the negatives. And you know what? One of the positives I found, everybody, I've actually been able to grow a COVID beard. I know, right? Pretty nice, pretty nice. Because I'm normally clean shaven, not for any real reason. I just really enjoy airline travel, hassle-free, that is. Because the vibe with the beard, it's way different than without the beard. The vibe with the beard is way different. Without the beard, it's, hey, brother, what's happening? Brother, you good, brother? But the vibe with the beard that I give off is more like, brother, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding, which is horrible for airline travel. But man, is it awesome for catching taxis. So the universe kind of balances things out in that respect, you know. And going forward, I just don't want you guys to think that I'm about to make this a big racism thing, because I'm not. I'm one of those people that I don't buy into racism. I know it exists. I'm not an idiot, but I don't buy into racism, mostly because I live my life through context and intention. I'm a grown man. Plus, I just don't expect everybody to know everything about everybody. I just don't. Sometimes people just don't know any better, and there's just those questions that you can't answer. Like a question sometimes for me is, can Hindu rappers really have beef? That's a real question, right? Another question for me is, just how confused are dyslexics in the LGBTQ community? That can't be easy. And that's not even a sexual orientation joke. They just don't know where the letters go. That's how dyslexia works, right? So it can't be easy for them. But you know what the real hate crime is, people? You want to know what the real hate crime is? Whoever came up with the word lisp, not a nice person. Seriously. Think about it. Because if you have a lisp, you actually got to say the word. How horrible is that? They'd be like, hey, man, why you talk like that? Come on, man. You know I got a lisp. A lisp. A lisp. A list. A lisp. No, a lisp? A lisp. You telling me that when you came up with the word, you couldn't put a hard R in there and call it a lerp instead of a lisp? You know, hey, why you talk like that, man? You know I got a lerp. You know, it's like, I get it. You know, oh, you can't say the S's. That's the horrible thing about it, right? So, anywho, here's what I want to say before we leave. Be good to each other. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. Send that good energy out to everybody. And make sure you continue to support survivorsfund.ca. Make a donation. And also tell other people about it so that they can make a donation so that we can help out all those people, you know, and who have to deal with the horrible, horrible effects of trafficking, human trafficking, right? So make sure you donate to survivorsfund.ca. And even if you've got to get political about it, and I'm not even a political guy per se, make sure that, you support where you can. And speaking of, I just want to say for the last thing, as far as politics go, I personally want to say thank you to Justin Trudeau. I don't think people realize how much of a visionary this guy actually is. People like to say he's ruining the country and we got to get him out. But think about it from this perspective. If Justin Trudeau didn't legalize marijuana months before this pandemic hit, if you thought you were stressed out now, think about how stressed out you would be if you were trying to find illegal marijuana in the midst of a pandemic lockdown. Nobody wants to be lining up socially distanced with masks on trying to buy some stuff from their local dealer. Nobody wants that. And on top of that, they gave us CERB. They gave us financial relief from the government to pay for government weed. How brilliant is that? So you get government money, you buy government weed, which goes right back to the government, which goes right back to you. It's a beautiful cycle, man. So Justin Trudeau, thank you. And once again, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Be good to each other and make sure you continue to donate and tell people survivorsfund.ca. My name's been Jean Paul. You guys have been great. Good night.
Hi, I'm Chris Glover. I'm the MPP for Spadina Fort York. A couple of years ago, Richard Dunwoody approached me and asked if I would help out with some of the activities he was organizing for people experiencing homelessness. And through these activities and through conversations, I learned about the number of survivors of human trafficking who are stuck in our shelters and our respite centers. A lot of them have incurred bad debts through their trafficking. Sometimes a trafficker will walk them into a bank, take out a credit card, and leave them with the debt. Others have been kidnapped partway through a college or university program and left with a bad OSAP debt, and others have incurred government fines. So I've been working with Richard to try to annul these bad debts. But these survivors need so much more. That survivors of human trafficking are staying in shelters and respite centers is absolutely shameful. They deserve the opportunity to heal and to get on with their lives. And so I'm very thankful to Project Recover and to the Concord ADEX Survivors Fund for all the work that you are doing to provide support to help survivors of human trafficking live their best lives. And to the survivors, I just want to say, we are here to support you. Thank you for being here, everyone. Have a good night.
Cuando la tarde languidece, renace la sombra en la que tú los cafetales vuelven a sentir esta triste canción de amor de la vieja molienda que en el letargo de la noche parece gemir. Cuando la tarde languidece, renace la sombra, oye, y en la que tú los cafetales vuelven a sentir esta triste canción de amor de la vieja molienda que en el letargo de la noche parece gemir. My name is Daniel. I'm from El Salvador. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me to be with you guys tonight. This song that I just played is from Venezuela, and the name is Moliendo Café. Now, I'm going to be playing one of the most famous songs of Latin America. Very romantic. Bésame mucho. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a tenerte y perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a tenerte y perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verme junto a ti. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a tenerte y perderte después. Quizá, 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 siempre que te pregunto que cuándo, cómo y dónde, tú siempre me respondes. Quizá, quizá, quizá. Y así pasan los días y yo desesperado, y tú contestando. Quizá, quizá, quizá. Está perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando, por lo que más tú quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días y yo desesperado, y tú contestando. Quizá, 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 quizás. Muchas gracias. Bésame mucho. And quizá, quizá, quizá. Next song I'm going to be playing is from Cuba, and you will know this song for sure. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir yo quiero sacar mi verso del alma. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Cultivo una rosa blanca en junio como en enero. Cultivo una rosa blanca en junio como en enero, para el amigo sincero que me da su mano blanca. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Muchas gracias. I'm going to play one more song, and this is from Spain, one of the most well-known songs from Joaquín Rodrigo. It's called Concierto de Aranjuez.
Muchas gracias. Thank you for having me. My name is Daniel Hueso, and it was a pleasure playing for you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Someone knocking at the door, somebody ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door, somebody ringing the bell. Do me a favor, open the door. Let 'em in, let 'em in. Someone knocking at the door, somebody ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door, somebody ringing the bell now. Do you a favor, you gotta open the door and let 'em in, let 'em in. Sister Susie, Brother John, Martin Luther, Bill and Don, Uncle Ernie, Auntie Jim, open the door, let 'em in. Yeah. Someone knocking at the door, somebody ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door, somebody ringing the bell. You gotta do me a favor, just open the door, let 'em in, ooh, let 'em in. Sister Susie, Brother John, Martin Luther, Bill and Don, Uncle Ernie, Auntie Jen, open the door and let 'em in. Yeah. Someone keep knocking at the door, somebody keep ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door, somebody ringing a bell. Gotta do me a favor, just open the door, let 'em in, ooh, let 'em in. she thinks about all of the years behind her, thinks about all of the miles ahead. Hoping someday love is gonna find her, hoping someday she'll get ahead of those southern skies. Long goodbyes, childhood cries. She said, I'm gonna drive. Yeah, I'm gonna ride. Oh, I'm gonna ride. I can't drive no more. A song called Drive.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Very pleased to be spending this evening with you guys. Please remember that we're all here to support a really good cause. I urge you to go to survivorsfund.ca to make a donation and know that every penny is going to go towards education and housing for the victims of human trafficking. Mr. Richard Dunwoody, you've done so much for this cause. You're a true champion. Thank you so very much for letting me be part of this event tonight. The first song I'm going to sing, I'd really like to dedicate it to our frontline workers. Thank you for your service and your courage.
Mama, take this badge off of me, 'cause I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Mama put my guns in the ground, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. The cold dark cloud is coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's
So, this is one of my favorite Neil Young songs. It's an old one. It's the first one my wife liked 33 years ago almost, when we first got married. Well, when we first met, got married. 88. Look out, Mama, there's a white boat coming up the river with a big red beacon and a flag and a man on a rail. I think you better call John, 'cause it don't look like they're here to deliver the mail, and they're less than a mile away. I was hoping they'd come to see me. Got numbers on the side and a gun that's making me quiver. Daddy's gone, my brother's out hunting in the mountains. Big John's been drinking since the river took Emily. So the powers that be likely here to do their thinking. And I just turned 22. I wish, wondering what to do. The closer they got, the more those feelings grew. Daddy's rifle in my hand felt reassuring. He told me red means run, son, numbers out to nothing. But when the first shot hit my dark, I saw it coming. Raised my rifle to my eye and never stopped to wonder why. Then I saw a light and my face flashed in the sky. Shelter me from the powder and the finger. Uncover me with a thought that pulled the trigger. Just think of me as one you'll never figure. We fade away so young, with so much left undone. Remember me, my love, you know I'll miss her. All right. So I know I've got a lot of friends out there tonight. Oh, Jack, keep flashing. And you all know that my wife makes me sing for food. This is one of my wife's favorite songs, so I think I'm going to get a really good dinner after tonight. Or later. Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. And for a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now, I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the plane, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, was it not the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know I might
did change it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better than two chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss good dance. Yes, my life is better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss good dance. Miss the dance. Woo! Thank you. So I'd like to dedicate this song to all the families that have daughters. It's a beautiful song called More Hearts Than Mine. I can't wait to show you where I grew up. Walk you around the foothills of my town. Probably feel like you've been there before. After hearing all the stories I've been telling you for 6 months now. We'll probably have to sleep in separate bedrooms. Pack a shirt for church, 'cause we'll go. I'm not trying to scare you off, but I just thought that we should talk a few things out before we hit the road. 'Cause if I bring you home to Mama, I guess I'd better warn you, she falls in love a little faster than I do. And my dad will check your tires, they'll pour some whiskey over ice and take you fishing, but pretend that he don't like you. Oh, if we break up, I'll be fine. But you'll be breaking more hearts than mine. My sister's gonna ask a million questions, say anything she can to turn you red. And when you meet my high school friends, they'll buy you drinks and fill you in on all the crazy nights I can't outlive. So if I bring you home to Mama, I guess I'd better warn you, she falls in love a little faster than I do. And when my dad checks your tire, they'll pour some whiskey over ice and buy you dinner, but pretend that he don't like you. Oh, if we break up, I'll be fine. But you'll be breaking more hearts than mine. If I bring you home to Mama, I guess I'd better warn you, she feels every heartache I go through. And if my dad sees me crying, he'll pour some whiskey over ice and tell a lie and say he never really liked you. Oh, if we break up, I'll be fine. But you'll be breaking more hearts than mine. You'll be breaking more hearts than mine. You'll be breaking more hearts than mine. Thank you.
And again, Dan Harlan, guys, give him a big round of applause. The man. Hi. How are you? Thanks for you look relaxed and you're like, you're happy? So what's there not to be happy about? Do you know what I do? I'm a mentalist, yes. Some people say magician, it's a misconception. Do you know what a mentalist does?
I'll help you. A mentalist is someone who creates the illusion of mind reading. Have you ever had your mind read before? Can I try? And your name is? Kathy, I want you to think of any celebrity in the world. Kathy, don't tell me who it is. Just think of it in your mind, okay? Okay. There's thousands of them, so just anyone you like. You got someone in mind? Okay. Let's see if I can try and do this. I don't know. We'll see if this works at all or not. Who are you thinking of? Chevy Chase. Really? Yeah, way. Out of the thousands of people you could have named, Chevy Chase, and that's exactly what I got. Chevy Chase right there. I was born like this. It's pretty nuts, right? Obviously, that's a stick man. But you know what? Just so you guys understand, it's not fair for me to come to someone like you and say, I want you to think of something. That wouldn't be fair, because prior to the show, I may have whispered in Kathy's ear, I want you to think of this. Some mentalists, they plant people in the audience, they use stooges. I want to be completely fair, so the only way to do that is to pick someone at random. I'm going to throw a Frisbee in the audience, small audience, and I'm going to ask for a female volunteer. I like women more, so I'm going to do it behind my back so I can't see wherever it goes. Boom, right over there. Where did it go? I don't even know where it went. Who did it hit first? It hit two guys right in between your legs, which is awkward. Maybe we'll get the closest girl. Okay, that's fine. What is your name? Your name? Dylan, run around here and come sit in the front. We'll give Dylan a big round of applause. Hi, I'm going to shake your hand. And Dylan, you know what? I want to keep a little bit of distance so it's fair. You just have a seat right next to that guy over there. How you doing? Good, thanks. Good. Dylan, I want you to think of someone. You can keep that. I want you to think of someone that you know, someone that's not here, someone that's alive. Someone that you know, someone that's not here, someone that's alive. Don't make it an awkward name, North American name. Maybe someone you met in your past, someone you met in an elevator, but obviously we've never met before. I threw the Frisbee. So, yeah? You have someone in mind? Okay, yes. So if I was to tell you right now who you're thinking of, would that impress you? Guess what? It would impress me too. And we already know that mind reading isn't real, so I have to ask you a couple of questions. I have to fish for it, but I've never met you before. Let's assume that I pin it. Let's assume I get it. You might feel mentally violated and freaked out and decide you're going to lie. Not to call you. That's no violating. So, just to be fair, what I want you to do is nice and clearly print this person's name right over here on this business card. I don't want to see this. You're going to hold on to it, but this is so you don't cheat or change your mind. So, right over here, print their name, and when you're done nice and clearly, turn it over. I'm going to put it back on here. Okay, so take your time, and while you're doing that, how you doing, man? You good? Good. Would you like a marshmallow? Sure. My hands are cutting. What's your name? My name's Derek. Yeah, Bobby, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming to the show, man. That's great. That's it. It's all over. All done? Face down? Yes. Okay, just right over here. And you can put this in my pocket over here, and I'll take that back. You can just put it in here. Fantastic. I don't want to see this. Are you left-handed or you right-handed? Left. Hold your left hand out like this, okay? And just squeeze really, really tight. And don't move. Don't let anyone to see underneath it. Just hold it like that the whole time. You did a number or you did a name? You did a name, yes? Okay, fantastic. So, I'm going to ask you some questions. I want you to answer these questions. But don't answer them out loud. Just answer them in your mind. It's going to seem kind of awkward, but just go with it. So let's practice. In your mind, say the first letter of this person's name. Just in your mind. Do it again. One more time. And just so everyone knows, we've never met before yet, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, you seem happy about that. That's okay. So that's how we're going to continue. So in your mind, now I want you to say this person's name. If there's a short form of this person's name, just say the short form. If it's the full, just make it easzy. So in your mind, just say the name over and over again. So if it's a name like Cheryl, chant it like you're crazy. Cheryl, Cheryl. Look at me and kind of get into it and go. Ready, and go. Keep going, keep going. So if it's a two-syllable name like Cheryl, this is what people do. You'll see a rhythm. It's a back and forth motion. Right? If it's 3 syllables, no one does this because that's weird, right? It would be one position up and down. So Jennifer is 3 syllables. It will look like this. 1, 2, 3, pause, right? Check. 1 syllable, like Steve or Chuck, it's always the same. It's back and forth, back and forth. I've seen this a few times, so I kind of gauge where you're at with that. In your mind, male or female? In your mind, male. Just give it to me again. Give me a little bit. Did you feel it? Try this. 9 times out of 10 this works. Have someone think of one of 2 things, yes or no, male or female. Face them like this and say yes or no, male or female. And if you watch their body, you'll notice they'll tilt to one side or the other. It's like a magnet. Everyone does it. Yes, give this poker face, right? Let's see here. Maybe just have a little talk with me in your mind. I can't really explain this part. Just say, Bobby, I'm thinking of this person, and say the person's name. And kind of like send me your thoughts. Okay, so go ahead and do that. And you look me up and down. Not those thoughts, different thoughts. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to try. I don't know if I got this right. This is just a demonstration. We've never met before. I threw the Frisbee, but let's give this a go. This is a male that you're thinking of, yes? It is? That's okay. You're good. You're good. This is good. Not too tall, kind of dark hair, yeah? Okay, it's fine. Perfect. She doesn't like me anymore. So. I don't know if we got this right, but would you be impressed if I get it this time? I would too. It's pretty crazy. You know, but I haven't even done anything yet. I'm just building it up a little bit. Sorry, because you're just waiting.
Am I still thinking of the short version or the long version?
Whatever. Let's go with. Let's try this. I have no idea if I even came close. I may not have, but we'll try. Let's go with this. I don't know. This is what I got. Okay. Don't say anything. Friend or family?
Am I allowed to answer?
Yeah, you can answer this.
Okay. Friend.
Friend. Old friend, new friend.
Oh, that's relative, right? I mean.
You're difficult. Okay, I understand. That's okay. How many syllables is the shortened version?
Oh, 2.
2 syllables? There we go. So, and what would you call him?
Oh, I don't know. I vacillate. I go back and forth.
So, let me know what it is. What's his name?
I
You can say it. I show it to them.
Massimiliano.
Massimiliano?
Yes.
So what do you call him for short?
Maki.
Maki?
Yeah.
Well, let's call him Mas, and you can tell him I said hello when you see him. Is that good enough for me? Is it good enough for you? Can I shake your hand? Let's take a look and see. Massimiliano. I said to pick an easy name, and she picked Massimiliano. You are horrible. Give her a big round of applause. I'm going to give you a... Go back around over there. And you can keep this. It's for you. There you go. There it is. Massimiliano. Glad I got the first part anyway. Yes. You guys seem like a fun crowd. You know what? I'm going to bring a bunch of you guys up here. You haven't had fun in years. You're going to be number 1. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. And let's go with number 2. Yes? Can I get you help? Yeah, you're fine. You'll be number 2. Let's go with, we can go number 3. We have some audience picking music as well, yeah? There it is right there. And how about we go with number 4? You can help me out, number 4. And let's go with number 5. Yes? Yeah, you guys, everyone I selected, make your own stage. Give my help a big round of applause. I'm going to have you come stand right over here, just like this. And over there, like this. Come on over, come on over. And you can stand right in the corner, right over here, just like this, if you don't mind. Coming up. Where is it? Come on up, come on up, come on up. No, you're fine. I'll take care of you. You're going to be some encouragement over here, guys. Give them a big round of applause. Come on up, come on up. Don't worry, you're fine, you're fine. Come on up. We got 1, 2, and can I have one of you girls stand, perhaps one of you girls stand over there with that guy over there. And hi, how are you? Come on over. And you could stand perhaps on the end over there. I got you covered. Don't worry. We're all good. Okay. These are my victims for the next few minutes. By the way, this isn't a trick. This is exactly as you see it. So I'll walk you through it like I did before. Ooh, I'm sorry. I forgot something over here. We can just pause it inside my case. Is there a case here? Sorry about that, guys. My bad. Yeah, you can edit that out later. Here we go. I just needed a bag. I have a bag. It's a little old paper bag. It's triple lined, so even if you hold it up against the lights, there's no way of seeing through it. Completely ordinary bag. Matter of fact, could you examine this bag very carefully? That's enough. Nothing inside. Just a regular bag. No, I'm just kidding. Here, could you hold on to that bag for me? You can make sure it's okay. Put your hand inside. Make sure there's no hidden flaps. You're okay with it? Yes? Yep. Hold on to that. I also have some fun stuff here. Perhaps you can make a little bowl with your hands for me. Yes? Yeah. Just watch carefully. Make sure I'm not cheating, guys. Open the bag. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 white candies. Yep, 4 white candies, 1 black one. 4 white ones and 1 black one. In a moment, well, you're brown, so it doesn't count, or else that will be awkward. Sorry, it just happened. Did that just happen? I'm allowed. I'm brown too. So in a moment, what I want you to do is, without looking, 4 white ones, 1 black one, okay? I want you to give the bag a little shake. You give the bag a little shake. You're going to reach inside. You're going to take the first candy you feel, put it against your chest. The rules are: don't look at the candy. Don't show anyone the candy. Don't switch your candy with your neighbors. Don't eat the candy either. Not yet, anyway. So give the bag a little shake. Yeah? You got one already? Okay, put it against your chest. Pass the bag over. And give the bag a little shake. Give the bag a little shake. Reach inside the first one you feel up against your chest. I'm not going to look. When you're done that, pass the bag over. A little shake, reach inside the first one you feel up against your chest. And when you're done that, pass the bag over on this side if you don't mind. And give it a little shake as well. First one you feel up against your chest. Pass the bag over. You don't have to shake the bag. Some people do. I don't know why. One candy left it. And I'll take the bag back when you're done. Fantastic. So, if I was to tell you right now who has the black candy, I would only be guessing because they don't even know. So what I want you guys to do is very discreetly look at the color of the candy. If you have the black one, don't get excited. Don't give it away. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that you're going to die, which is true. So you should all know the colors, yes? What I want you to do is with the hand holding the candy, hold it out like this. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be coming close to the candies. I'm going to be looking at your face. I'm going to be trying to gauge your character. So poker face, okay? So let's start with you. What is your name? Lane. Lane, what do you do for a living? You're in college. What are you taking? Communication. So fantastic. Your favorite color? Purple. And what I want you to do is, even if you don't have the black candy, I want you to look in my eyes and say, Bobby, I have the black candy. So if you don't have it, just lie to me. So say those words. Bobby, I have the black candy. So fantastic. Very timid character. You seem like a very nice person. Interesting thing that just happened. Very female character. So I'll explain that in a minute. But if you want to tell if someone's telling the truth or lying, ask them a question and watch their eyes. Okay? If they look up into the left, that means they're trying to tap into their memory. If they look up into the right, that means they're visually constructing an image. They're making something up. It's the creative part of the brain, right? NLP, I don't know if you've heard of it before, neuro-linguistics programming. I don't know if you noticed what you did, but as soon as I said, even if you have the white one, lie to me, your head didn't move, but your eyes kind of went up into the right. And based on that theory, you lied, and that's a white candy. Can I see it? It is, in fact, a white candy. Give her a big round of applause. You go back to your seat. Thank you so much. Well done. Have a good life. Okay. And what is your name? Rick. Sorry? Rick. Married or happy? Or are you no single girlfriend? Nothing at all? No. Okay. So same thing. Look. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a video monitor.
You're a video monitor. You were so same thing. So look in my eyes and say, Bobby, I have the black candy. So fantastic. You hardly even breathe there. You just kind of looking at me. But did you notice how you kind of leaned in towards me? So you leaned in towards me. Very male characteristic. So when men try to convince you, they'll lean in. You'll see salesmen do this, right? I have the black candy. Or let's make a deal. Men do this. It's a power move. Women don't do that little power move. Women do what she just did. I don't know if you saw it. Women go like this, Bobby, I have the black candy. It's sudden rise of the chest. I don't know, it's creepy, but my wife does it all the time. So that lean in was a bit of an over-convincer. I think you lied, and that's a white candy. Let's see it. It's in fact a white candy. Give me a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Nicely done. Move it towards me. And your name is? Ashley. Ashley, thanks for coming to the show. Ashley, you seem kind of comfortable. Look at the same thing as Lily for a second. And say, Bobby, I have the black candy. Are you scared of me? It's okay. You can speak out. It's Bobby, I have the black candy. Bobby, I have the black candy. Very good. Ooh, we'll get back to you in a minute. Hi, what is your name? Zach. Zach. See, Zach, you have the deep voice. But you seem like he's a very nice guy, you can tell. Kind-natured. Right. You know the theme. You know you're about to tell a lie. You just don't feel comfortable. Show everyone the white candy and go back to your seat, Zach. Exactly what I thought. Fantastic. Can I have you come on this side over here? How are you? Good. And what is your name? Ahmed. And I'm sorry again. Ashley, Ahmed, Ashley. I'm going to ask if you have the black candy, Ahmed. Ashley, I'm going to ask you if you have the black candy. You can either tell the truth or you can lie. It's completely up to you. Ashley, do you have the black candy? Either lie or tell the truth. Yes, I have the black candy. You're so reserved. Let it out. We're having fun. Do you want a marshmallow? Okay. Say, Bobby, I have the black candy. Say those words. Bobby, I have the black candy. Again, say, Bobby, I have the black candy. Bobby, I have the black candy. Say, Bobby, I have the black candy. Bobby, I have the black candy. Okay, I think I got it. Little, tiny, little micro expressions. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I'm going to say, liar, liar, pants on fire. Black candy, let's see it. It is in fact the black candy right over here. And you have the white candy. Ahmed, come here for a second. Come here. Ahmed, come here. Come here. I'm standing over here. You were reluctant to come up. Why? Do you have stage fright? No? You're feeling a little nervous and stuff? Yeah. Are you? It's fun being up here. Can I warm you up a little bit? Yeah. I would normally end this and move on to the next thing, but I really want to help them. I want to. Do you mind? Can we do this? Do you like marshmallows? Do you like booze? Do you drink? You don't drink? Do we have a drink tonight if I give you one? Yeah. Are you here with someone? Maybe you can give them the drink. How about this? I'll give you a chance. I'll give you 3 chances. If I get this wrong once, I'll buy you a drink. So put it behind your back. Put it behind your back. Okay. You're going to put it in one of your hands. Okay. And you're going to bring your hands in front of you. I'm going to try to guess which hand it's in. So face me for a second. And let's get the audience to help us out. So since we're on the topic of drinks, on the count of 3, everyone yell out a drink of some sort. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa, we got someone yelled out beer. So we got beer, and what did you? Margarita. So beer and margarita. So bring your hands out in front of you like this. If it's in this hand, I want you to think beer. If it's in this hand, I want you to think margarita. Very simple. Beer, margarita. Well, don't tell me. Put it behind your back. Put it behind your back. That makes my life a lot easier. Ready? So whichever hand you want, bring your hands in front of you. What a nice, innocent kind of guy, right? So bring your hands out in front of you like this. So don't say anything. If it's in this hand, I want you to think, this time we'll switch it, margarita. If it's in this hand, think beer. Just in your mind. So you're thinking beer again. It's in this hand. You switched, didn't you? Let's take a look and see. 1 down, 2 to go. Put it behind your back. So we have a beer. Let's go with, what can we do with beer? Oh, how about this? A bottle and a can. Yeah? So a bottle and a can. Bring your hands in front of you. If it's in this hand, I want you to think bottle. If it's in this hand, I want you to think can. Don't say anything. Just in your mind. Don't think of which hand it's in. Think of either the bottle or the can. You got to relax. You got to calm down. Here, look, listen. Have a marshmallow. Go ahead. Here, give it to him later. Your leader, Tori. You're thinking of a can. It's in this hand, isn't it? Let's take a look and see. 2 down, 1 to go. Put it behind your back. So we have a can of beer. What can we do with a can of beer? Ooh, can we put if you could put lime or lemon or something. Yeah? What do you think? Lime or lemon? So bring your hands in front of you. If it's in this hand, Ahmed, I want you to think, if it's in this hand, I want you to think lemon. If it's in this hand, I want you to think lime. Lemon in this hand, lime in this hand. What do you think he's thinking, lemon or lime? Lemon in this hand, lime in this hand. I'm not even looking at his hands. I'm looking at his eye. What do you think? You think lime? What do you think? You think lime as well? Guess what? I think both of you guys are wrong. He's thinking lemon. It's in this hand. Let's take a look and see. Absolutely a lemon right over here. That was good. That was good. I'm going to shake your hand. A can of beer with a lemon. Not bad. You lose, but Ahmed, I feel bad. Can I buy you a drink anyways, and you can give it to whoever? It's okay. Look, I'm going to give you some. As a matter of fact, I've had it here with me the whole time. I have. Look, if you look up here, you'll see underneath this cup, there happens to be a can of beer with a lemon right on top. And you can give that to whoever you'd like. Give Ahmed another big round of applause. Nicely done. Thank you so much. Having fun so far? So far, so good? Yeah? You know, what is the one thing in life that we use every day, all the time, that cannot be influenced? Some people know the answer to this. Cannot be influenced. You cannot influence this. It's numbers. Numbers cannot be influenced. A change in your pocket, date of birth, social insurance number, your phone number, they're there. They can't be influenced. But numbers are predictable. You can predict numbers. And I can prove it. So, this is where things get weird, so stay with me. Let's go like this. I'm going to write a number. I don't want you guys to see what it is, but let's go like this. Oh, perfect. Right there. Oh, this is good. I'm going to leave it right facing in like this. And you know what? Let's make this more fun. Does anyone have let's make a bet. Odds are in your favor. Only $1. Who wants to make a $1 bet? With first dollar bill that goes in the air, that's the dollar bill we use to make this things fair. So first one I see. Who's got it? Let's see. No, not there. You got one where? One right over there. Oh, it's you again. Okay, so, and we got one over here as well too. So do me a favor. Take your bill, fold it in half. Yeah, crease the fold, keep it folded, fold it the other way in half now. No, the other way, yeah. Yep. And do it one more time the other way. One more time the other way. Yeah, just so that it fits inside this envelope. Stick it right inside there. And your name again is?
My name's Derek.
Derek, can you see your bill right there?
Yes.
Derek, I'm going to put your bill, I'm not going to touch it, I'm going to put it right over here. And I'm going to stick it right in front of this lovely lady. And you're going to make sure I don't go near this dollar bill. You can stay where you are, it's okay. Are you okay? You're just don't even watch the show anymore. You're going to watch this right now. You're serious about this. Yeah. Does anyone have an iPhone? Do you have an iPhone? Is it with you? What's your name? Whatever. Come over here for a second. And come stand right over here. Pleasure to meet you, Hannah. I'm just joking around. I'm going to write a number on this piece of paper, and I want you guys to try to guess what this number is. I know it's kind of vague, but use your intuition. You know? Look at the way I'm behaving, my character. Try to guess what it is. It's between 1 and 500. It's going to be an odd number for me too, or a random number rather for me as well. And I'll do it behind my back so you can't see my hands move. There it is right there. You can almost make it out. Don't write behind your back. Okay. Can you hold the pencil for me? And I'm going to give you this if you don't mind. Can I see your iPhone for a second? Ah, wonderful. And, oh, you got a code in here. Yeah. Oh, it's a 4-digit code. Can I try? Yeah. This is fun. Could you imagine if I can get this? If I get to unlock your phone, this will be fun. How many chances before it locks me out? Oh, I don't either. We'll figure it out. That didn't work. Let's just take a picture of everybody. How about that? Everyone smile. There you go right there. Perfect. Now you're going to tell me what your... 8888. Okay. Who cares? Who cares? 888. We got David Letu. David Letu. LOL. It's June 25th. I should be way gone by then. Oh, this is interesting. Who's Carly? Carly Mason. Is that a friend? Okay. Anyway, so here we go. Where's your calculator? Let's go in your calculator. We can do it like this. And again, I'm so sorry. And Hannah's iPhone, Hannah's calculator. Nothing I can manipulate. Your job is to make sure I don't cheat. Yes? Okay. What number do you think I wrote on that paper? Between 1 and 500. Go. 371. 371. That's what you did. No, it's not right. But 371. You did it with confidence. It's lots of fun. Let's go multiply. What about you, sir? What number do you think I wrote?
498.
498? Beautiful. 498. You like wide open spaces, yes? Yes. I don't know. I just made that up. Here we go. So what do you want to do? Let's go multiply again. And how about, yes, what number do you think I wrote? 123. Ooh, 123. Interesting. Okay, so let's go 123. What do you want to do? What operation? Let's go this one? Yeah, sure. Okay, so, and you pick somebody. Yeah? Let's go 2 more people. How many more times do you want to do? 2, 3, whatever.
Let's do 3.
Okay, so let's go quickly.
How about this guy right here?
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
375.
375. What is your name? Tony. 375. That's, I'll get back to you in a minute. I just peed my pants a little. Here we go. So let's go 375, yes? Okay. Quickly, what do you want to do?
Let's do minus.
Minus, so okay, go. Anybody else? Really quick. Yes?
242.
242. What do you want to do now?
Divide.
Divide. And last one. Ooh, I made the bet with you. Oh, this would all make sense. You choose the last number, because the number that you choose right now will determine whether or not you win or lose the buck. So it's all going to be all your fault. So what number do you want it to be? Go.
5.
5. Okay? Oh, 5. Right there, yes? I don't want to see the number, so I'm going to go like this. I'm going to look away. Do you see it? Is there a letter in the number?
Yeah.
That means it's too long, so let's go like this. Can you see the full number now?
Yeah.
Hold your hand out. If you erase this, everything will be ruined, so don't do anything.
Okay.
So, and you said 375. Any reason why you said 375? That's just what you came up with? At random for you? In a room this small, no one ever gets it. They come close, but that's why I freaked out. I wrote it behind my back. What does that say? Wow. 375. Doesn't mean anything, but we can hug later. I don't know. That's pretty nuts. That's crazy. That's fantastic. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I wrote a number. I wrote a number. I don't want you to see it, but there it is right there. So if it erases, if it goes dark, just press the corner so you can see it. So if this number that I wrote matches that number, not only do we have a miracle, but I win your dollar bill. It's only a buck. Are you ready? Don't smile, because this is where it comes. What is the first digit of that number? Go. Say it. It's okay. All right. It's okay. Listen, I know we've all been drinking. It's all good. So first digit of that number is?
Wait, 5.
5. What? Hold on.
Oh.
Did you say 5?
Yeah.
Let's see. Shit. It is 5. That's a 10-digit number. This is a 7-digit number. Not even remotely close. Look, he's smiling. He's like, a bug. But something interesting about that number. Hold this for me. Don't erase it. Just hold that for me. It's a 10-digit number. What does it start with? First 3.
513.
I'm from Canada. We have 416, 905. Is 513 an area code?
Yes.
It's a Cincinnati number? I don't know where this is going, but I think the last thing that we should do, let's just go with it. I can't stop the shows. Can we let's call it. Here, do me a favor, write this whole number down. Well, let's figure it out. This is no longer a prediction. This is now about a connection, right? You and I had that crazy connection with... Where are you from, anyways? He's not from Cincinnati. Are you from Cincinnati? Are you serious? So what's the area code of your phone number? Could you imagine if this is your number? Dude, if this is your number, I'm getting out of here because that's some voodoo shit I don't play with. Do you have your phone with you? Take it out. Make sure it's on. Do me a favor. Could you write this down for me or dial it for me? Do you have your phone with you? I'm going to freak out if this rings. Make sure that the ringer's on. Hold it nice and high. I'm going to hold this for you right over here.
Do I need to dial 1 or is that not a thing?
I have no clue. I think you should dial 1. Yeah? Okay. Is it dialing? Yeah. You didn't dial the whole number. You did dial the weird number. Okay, listen. So you're obviously not drinking. You've been smoking some weed. I have no idea what's going on here. No, you did it wrong again. You're missing that number over here. Are you going to be okay? Do you need a marshmallow? We can talk after. So there you go. Do that and then do the... Yeah, there you go. Press... I'm going to put it on speaker. Let's even see if this is probably someone's grandmother. Don't get your hopes up. Where's your phone? Hold it up. Let's see. No, that's not going to work. Could you do me a favor and answer that phone right now and say hello? Again? One more time. Oh, it's on speaker. Go ahead. Is this? Oh, there it is right there. Go again. Louder. There it is right there. There it is right there. And what's your name again? I'm sorry? Tony, and you have her number now. I don't know what you want to do with it, but a nice little introduction. You can keep this. You can even keep the pencil. Guys, give these guys a big round of applause. Oh, he's like, wait a minute. That was cool, but do I get my money? What? I don't even. What about a marshmallow? Look, fair and like I didn't. The number that it wasn't right. So fair and square. I'm going to give you your $1, and you can keep it. And thank you so much. Actually, come on up here for a second. You give me a chance to redeem myself? Sure. Yeah, come here. At the beginning of this little segment, what did I say? I said that numbers are what? Numbers are predictable.
You're right. Yeah.
And I said I'm going to try to prove that numbers are predictable by writing this number down. And if I can prove that, ultimately I would win your money.
Right.
What makes your dollar bill the only one of its kind in the entire world? Do you know?
Zero.
I don't know. You want to open it up? And do me a favor. Stand this way. And the serial numbers here start with a letter and they end with a letter. So omit the letter.
Okay.
And just read the serial number.
Okay.
Digit by digit, one by one. Go ahead.
104331.
You mean this one right over here? This one right over here? Are we good now? Can I shake your hand? Thank you so much. Give him a big round of applause. I don't want it. That's your bill. Ooh, weird stuff is happening here. You know, I got to share a quick story with you guys. About 3 months ago, my wife and I were at home, and we have 4 kids. Don't applause. No. I get peed on so much, I feel like I live with R. Kelly. It's weird. We got a 1-year-old. We have an 8-year-old. We have a 10-year-old. I have a 23-year-old daughter. We have a herd of kids in the house. Anyways, the older ones are on play dates. The 1-year-old's in the crib sleeping. Dog's on the mat. My wife and I are on the couch. She's reading a book. I'm doing my Instagram stuff, and I start thinking about an old friend of mine who I haven't spoken to in almost 2 years. He started a business about 2 years ago. This is a true story. About 2 years ago, and we parted ways. Nothing bad, just life. And he popped in mind. No pictures, no phone calls, nothing at all. Just popped in mind. And I'm thinking about him. My wife puts her book down. She looks over at me. She goes, "Hey, Bobby, remember your friend that you grew up with, Jeff? I wonder how he's doing. He hasn't called you." I'm getting shivers just thinking about it. I looked at her like this, and she goes, "You were just thinking about him, weren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." How did you know? It freaked me out. Put my phone down. Kicker's coming. I'm petting my dog, perplexed. Couldn't put my thumb on it. Right? A few minutes goes by. Take a wild guess. Who calls me? The guy calls me. Put yourself in my shoes. This weird trio connection I just had with my old friend and my wife blew my mind. And you hear about humans having this connection that you can't quite explain. Like, you heard of twins feeling each other's pains when they're miles apart? You hear so many of these stories. It can't be a coincidence. I think it's something more. I believe we're all connected in ways we have yet to discover. So this is what I'd like to show you. Perhaps maybe, well, what's your name?
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne? What do you think?
Huh?
You want to try this?
Sure.
Everyone give Cheyenne a big round of applause. Cheyenne, come on up here. Cheyenne, can you zip your jacket off for me? Is it okay? And you can just throw it on the chair right behind you over there. You can grab it on your way back. You look lovely. Thanks for coming up. Bobby, nice to meet you, Cheyenne. You good with all this, yeah? Wow, the hair is amazing. Can you guys still see me with her next to me? Woo! It's crazy. So, are you a little nervous or no? You sure? Because I used to get nervous before I did shows. If you guys ever want to go on stage and do like a show or a speech at a wedding and you get nervous, have a Tic Tac. Go to a room by yourself. Here, Cheyenne. I'll show you the way to do this. So, oh, you got a red. There's whites and there's reds in here. What do you think I'm going to get?
White.
I think I'm going to get white too. Boom! I got a white. Ah! Okay, so here. So don't chew it. Just in your mouth, right? So you're backstage and you're nervous. Forget about your speech. Forget about the audience. Get into the flavor of the Tic Tac. The Tic Tacs have an outside layer and an inside layer. You're going to wait for the sour part to kick in because the outside is sweet, the inside sour. What that does is it slows your heart rate down, gets you in a zen, and as soon as you taste the sour, you go on stage. You're welcome. Okay? Don't go on stage with a Tic Tac in your mouth, though. And I love these things, so I just save it for later, which is awesome. All right, so Cheyenne, I want you to connect with someone in the audience. I want you to be comfortable, so let's pick a female counterpart. Do you want me to pick, or do you want to pick? Pick someone you don't know. Or do you want me to pick for you, or do you want to pick? Blonde, brunette, it's free. Whatever you like.
You.
Where? Who? Right there? Well, do you want to do this?
Sure.
Well, come on up here. What's your name?
My name's Heath.
Heath?
Yeah.
Heath, pleasure to meet you. Cheyenne and Heath. Heath, come on up here. Everyone give Heath a big round of applause. Cheyenne, come on. Hi. You okay?
Yeah.
You didn't, oh, you're nervous. Don't be nervous. Are you shy? You have a Tic Tac. Do you want one? No? Okay, here. Take your jacket off if you don't mind. Do you mind taking your jacket off? Here, I'll take it. Here, we'll put it over here. Would you mind holding Heath's jacket? Thank you so much. Heath, come stand over here. You'll be all right. Roll your sleeves up for me, Heath. All right? So face each other. Forget about the audience. This is about you guys. Deep breath. Just relax. It's fine. I got you covered. I want you guys to just look at each other in your eyes right now. Get past that awkward stage. Okay? Take a mental picture of what each other's wearing. Look from the bottom all the way to the top. Yes? Take your right index finger and point it at each other like this. Just the same thing with you. All the way out. Now imagine there's a little string right here. I'm going to take the string and I'm going to tie you guys together. Put a color to it. Make it real. Okay? So now you're connected by this little string. Deep breath. Relax. As you exhale, you're going to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. From this point forward, you're not going to open your eyes. You're not going to say a word for the rest of this experiment. I just want you to listen to my instructions carefully, and I want you to follow this heartbeat right now. Imagine this heartbeat is like your heart's beating as one. This string is keeping you guys connected. Take a minute right now and try to remember, in your minds, not out loud, just in your minds, what each other is wearing. Try to remember the shapes. Try to remember the colors. Heath's black, everything. A little bit higher, just like that. Cheyenne's crazy pink hair. This takes about 25 minutes. All right, slowly lower your hands down by your side. Or really slowly, that's fine too. Okay, keeping your eyes completely closed, face the audience, and take one step back. Perfect, just like that, keeping your eyes completely closed. Now, in a moment, I'm going to take an object out of my pocket and I'm going to brush one of you with it. I might brush you on your shoulder. I might brush you on your knee. Let's say, for instance, I brush you on your elbow 2 times. I want you to say to yourself, not out loud, just in your mind, I want you to say elbow 2 times, elbow 2 times. Just so you memorize what you felt, where you felt it, how many times you felt it. Nod your head if you understand that. One last thing I want to do. Extend your left hand, palm face down towards the audience. Yep, just like that. A little bit higher, just like this is good. Now, if you see any shadows, I want you to ignore them. But in a moment, if you feel anything, I want you to memorize what you felt, where you felt it, how many times you felt it, the sensation, exactly what it felt like. Excellent. Perfect. Question number 1. If you felt me touch you somewhere on your left arm, use your right index finger, touch and hold where you felt it. Mimic the motion that you felt. With your left hand finger, show me the number of times you felt it. Excellent. Hands down by your side. Question number 2. If you felt me touch you somewhere on your face, use your right index finger, touch and hold where you felt it. Mimic the motion that you felt. How many times? Perfect. Hands down by your side. Now, gentle strokes and mild brushes are one thing. Jabs and pokes are something else. So, if you felt me poke you somewhere, try and reach and show me where you felt it. WTF, right? Pretty crazy. How many times? Perfect. Hands down by your sides. Let's try it the other way. If you felt me draw a little X on your inner right arm, raise your left hand. Perfect. Heath, you didn't feel anything? You felt nothing at all? Not something a guy likes to hear, but totally different story. Okay. Maybe that's our cue to stop. Deep breath as you exhale. You can open your eyes. Give these girls a big round of applause. Don't go anywhere. Heath, did you feel me brush you on your arm? Yeah. Feel me brush you on your nose? Poke you on the back? You felt all those things? Cheyenne, did you feel me brush you on your arm? 100%.
Yes.
Brush you on your nose? Yeah. Poke on the back? You felt all those things? Mm-hmm. If I was to tell you what actually happened, you probably wouldn't believe me. But everyone's watching. They're all your friends. Let's ask them, okay? Or maybe we shouldn't say anything. Nothing. I don't know what happened. Collectively, as a group, did I brush Heath on her arm? Yes. Nose? Yes. Back? Yes. I did those things. You felt those things. That was real. Any idea where we're going with this? Did I brush Cheyenne on her arm? No. On her nose? No. On her back? I wasn't anywhere near you. I did everything with her, and you felt it all. Strange kind of connection. The only thing that I did that didn't work is I drew that little X right into... No, what was the other arm? No, what was this arm? Oh, you know what? The marker doesn't work. Let's see. No, it works. That's weird. You saw that, right? You're wearing a cream or something? You saw that, right? That was weird. No. No. Can I see your right arm for a second? Roll up your sleeve. There it is. Give these girls another big round of applause, a big bow, and you guys should shake hands. You guys got to shake hands. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, thanks. Wonderful job. I need you to take mental notes for me. It's just in your mind. Very important. Very important. Mental notes. Yes? Can you do this for me? Okay. And this is the most important part of the show. This happens to be my wallet. Inside my wallet, there's something important. Normally, I would place it somewhere where everyone can kind of see it, but there's nothing here. So perhaps I can get... You're perfect. What is your name? Zach. Zach, Bobby, pleasure to meet you. Zach, drop everything behind you. Come stand over here. Like the wallet. That's amazing. Is that the one? That's the one. I got the same one here. So Zach, go like this with your hands. I'm going to give you my wallet. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you that there's no money. There's no credit cards. One thing, and I want it to be a surprise. I want it to be a mystery, so don't look. I'm going to put it right over there. You okay like this? Yeah. You're amazing, man. I love you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw 5 Frisbees in the audience. But before I do that, it's weird. My ring got stuck to it. Before I do that, I'm going to warn you. They're metal line. I don't want you to get hurt because people love to watch the Frisbees fly. They're like, just remember, there's another one coming, okay? So, Frisbee number 1, Frisbee number 2, Frisbee number 3, Frisbee number 4, Frisbee number 5. And this one, no one liked this, so I'll throw it back again. Someone, everyone's got a Frisbee, hold it nice and high, nice and high, nice and high. Hold it nice and high. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic. What is your name, sir? We can kill the music, by the way. Thank you so much. Sorry? Seth. Seth, we're going to go shopping. We're going to a store that has different departments. You can get clothes, you can get groceries, you can get food, you can get electronics, good prices. What's this big store called? Go ahead. No, we're going to Walmart. We're going to go to Walmart. Doors to Walmart just opened. Which department do you want to go to? Go. Absolutely, the electronics department. There's 5 aisles in the electronics department. We're going to go to the third one, go halfway, look down, look to the right. What's the first item you see? Just say it. A camera. What kind of a camera? Canon camera. Do you have your phone with you? Take notes. Canon camera. This is important. Canon camera. How much is this Canon camera going to cost us? Be precise. That's a little too cheap for a Canon camera. I know this is Walmart, but let's go up in the hundreds. $230. Let's call it $230 even. How's that? Is that okay with you? 230. I think it's pretty good. 230. Yes. So Canon camera, $230. Ooh, you're on it. Look at you. High five, sister friend. Nicely done. Next frisbee is, what's your name, sir?
Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you. So, Greg, we're in Walmart. We're going to leave the electronics department. What department do you want to go to?
Food.
Yes, we're going to go to the food department indeed. Yes. You already know what you want to get in the food department, don't you? This is scary. What do you want?
Steak.
You want to get a steak? Absolutely. A big a T-bone? Let's do a T-bone, baby. How much is this T-bone steak going to cost us?
$26.
$26. It's a big boy. Yes. Can I come over? Can I? Yeah. We get.
All mine.
Ahmed's going to bring the beer. Or where is he? Yeah. And yes, what's your name?
Nick.
So we got a. So what do we have so far? We have Canon camera, $230. T-bone steak, $26. And sorry, your name is?
Nick.
Nick? Where do you want to go, Nick? What department?
Sporting goods.
Yeah, that's right. How did you know? This is insane. I'm freaking out right now. You'll understand in a minute. Sporting goods. Yeah, what do you want to get in the sporting goods?
Tennis racket.
Yes. Huh. This is insane. Tennis racket. How much is the tennis racket going to cost us? $89.99. Nothing. That's $89.97. You're off by 2 cents. But no one's $89.97. Tennis racket. $89.97. It's as if we're reliving a weird dream. Who's got the next frisbee? Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
What's your name?
Michael.
Pleasure to meet you. Michael, are you from here?
No.
Where are you from?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Fantastic. This is weird. Okay. You guys know each other? You don't know each other. Okay. What do you want to get at Walmart?
Socks.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is this our number 4? Your number 4? Is there another frisbee? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna get. You want to get socks? That's the perfect thing to get at Walmart. Socks. No other clothing. So, how much are the socks going to cost us? $7.50. Precisely. Yes. White socks? You want to get black socks? Okay, call it black. Whatever. Socks. $7.50. Last person. Where are you? Hi.
Hi.
So what's up, man?
How are you?
I'm fantastic. So, you have something in mind, yes? Erase that thought. That's great. You know why? Because we are going to check out. We're going to go check out, but this is fun. You know why? This is called an impulse buy. You're a woman, you should know all about that. So, an impulse buy is when they put things at eye level and you're like, ooh, I could use 7 of those. So in the checkout line, they usually put gum, but it's not gum. You know what it is. What is it?
Lip balm.
That's right. How much is this lip balm going to cost us?
$2.99.
$2.99. Lip balm for $2.99. This is perfect. And that was our 5th thing. Did you write all those things down? Well, can we just take a look at that list one more time? Read it out to us. Go ahead.
Canon camera, $230.
Canon camera, $230.
T-bone steak, $26.
T-bone steak, $26.
Tennis racket, $89.97.
Tennis racket, $89.97. Could you come stand on this one?
Black sock, $7.50.
Black sock, $7.50.
Lip balm, $2.99.
Lip balm, $2.99. Yes? We just went shopping at Walmart, folks. This is my favorite part of the show. This is what separates magic from mentalism, because magic is about demonstrating amazing things. Mentalism is about exploring. It's not about me, it's about us. Weaves and turns. It's a fun thing because it's about us connecting. I love that. And any birthdays here by any chance? Or soon to be or just passed at all? Yours? Tomorrow? You're taking little nibbles. It's a big one. It's a big one. I know. I love marshmallows, man. So when is your birthday? Tomorrow? I don't normally do this, but can I give you a little birthday gift? Come stand over here. I'm sorry again. It's Anthony? Rick? Yeah, that's right, Rick. Okay. Come stand over here, Rick. Come stand over here. Face this way, Rick. Look at this. Do you like this picture? It's amazing. And we have all kinds of stuff here. Look, Rick, we're going to do this together. I'm going to go back and forth like this, and we'll stop somewhere randomly and see if something weird happens. I don't know what's going to happen. This is just for you. It's for your birthday. Happy birthday, bro. So you ready? Well, I'm going to close my eyes. You close your eyes. Whenever you want, you say stop. Go ahead. Open your eyes. What am I pointing at? Oh, I'm pointing at wait, Mountain Dew? There's a cup, there's a chair. You said Mountain Dew. So, do me a favor, and I want you to imagine I'll stand on this side. I want you to imagine you're holding the Mountain Dew. So, reach your hands in. That's not how big a Mountain Dew is. I know you're a man, but settle down. All right, listen. So, imagine each one of these fingertips can feel that bottle. Look at that bottle. Don't even look at him. Watch the bottle, guys. And if you can't see it, stand up, because this is going to be him. This is his time to shine. Whenever you want, I want you to take that Mountain Dew bottle and just kind of go off the chair. Whenever you want. I peed my pants again. I don't know how you did that, but give him a big round of applause. You can go back to your seat. Thank you so much. I live in Canada. I do a weekly dinner theater show in Canada, and I would love to invite you to come. If you ever come to Canada, would you come? Yeah. I think I have even an invite here for you. Do we have one here? Oh, yes, we do. It's right over here. This is for you. Oh, for you. Sorry, you have another marshmallow. How did you guys both end up with the marshmallows? you haven't moved at all. Are you even breathing? He's breathing. He's okay. Give him a big round of applause. Thanks so much. You go back to your seat. I want to thank you guys for watching my show today, and you've been a fantastic audience. But I know you're wondering what's in this wallet, so why don't we take a look and see? Remember I told you before any frisbees were thrown that there's one thing in that wallet and I don't want anyone to see it? This was it, this little piece of paper right here, which so happens to be a receipt from Walmart back at home. Yeah. Come back up here for a second. Oh, can we zoom in actually? Let's zoom in. We can take a close look and see. I'm going to come a bit closer. Can we get it? Can we get a close up of that? You can see that there's a Canon camera, $230, T-bone steak, $26. Tennis racket for $87.97, $7.50 for our black socks, and lip balm for $2.99. And you can hold on to that. Guys, you guys are a fantastic audience, and remember to look for the little things in life, because there will always be a message there for you. Like that crazy little connection we had, the serial number 1043341. Who had that bill? That was your bill. My bill. Just so everyone knows, we have nothing in. No, and this tells me what? This tells me that my time is up, because my name is Bobby Mata, and this is. I love you guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
And so that brings us to the end of tonight's show. It's been a pleasure spending the evening with you, virtual as it may be. The Concorde 8X, our platinum sponsor, and Newport Aviation, our diamond sponsor. We thank you for your leadership in this initiative. To Jean Paul, to John, to Josh, to Nick, Daniel, Kenny, and Bobby, thank you for being part of our show this evening. To you, the audience, thank you for your kind donations and support of this initiative and the empowerment of survivors. Through 2021, our goal is to create 5 new housing solutions and expand the ability to provide more educational funding to survivors. To learn more about what we are doing, to get up to date on the events that we will be having through 2021, go to survivorsfund.ca and register to receive our monthly updates. With that, thank you, enjoy your evening, and be safe.